Well, it's that time, folks. It's that time. And if you ain't been paying attention to our former baby girl, Amberlynn Reid, then you missed out on our life. You know why? Because something went down that should have never happened, folks. And this is out of control. Our former baby girl has lost the one and only Rarity. She said that she left the door open or something, and she was letting the dogs, plural, go out and walk. Now, Amberlynn Reid, I don't know what you're doing over there, but you said that you were supposed to be walking these dogs, not just letting them run out in the backyard. And that's what happened. She left the door open, and Rarity went outside and explored and has never returned. Now, I don't understand how this has happened when our former baby girl over here does nothing but stay home. She there all time. She on Instagram and all this nonsense. And the worst part of this, when this went down, she said it was like 2 or 3 days ago that she lost Rarity, right? But she got time to play over there on TikTok and post pictures with the horns on there, thirst trapping or whatever she's doing. She ain't looking too sad, and you can tell she not out there looking for Rarity, which is the saddest part of this whole thing. Now, Amberlynn Reid, this is out of control. And the saddest part of this, I want you to look at the title of this video right here. Boom. Look at what she titled this. My heart is broken. And I want you in the comment section to think about this. If we had no idea that this had to do with Rarity and the cat missing or anything like that, and you just saw that title right there, you would think it's about her and Tommy breaking up and they's going to move on with their life and she going back to Oklahoma. And that's exactly why I think she titled it like that, because there is no excuse right there to title like that. And then she said it's not clickbait. How do we know it's not clickbait until we click the video? Now, Amberlynn Reid, that I don't even know what you're doing over there. That makes no sense, and this is an embarrassment. I'm going to show you something. I did a little detectivist, and I went over there, and I created my own title for your video, and this is how it should have actually been titled. Look at this. Boom. Rarity is missing. Please help. My heart is broken. That's the title that you should have put on that video. Not that clickbait nonsense to get some views. And the saddest part of this whole thing, you actually monetize. I cannot even imagine that you monetize this video where you lost your cat. Amberlynn Reid, I work here a long time. You can't even monetize without clicking a button first. So you didn't do it by mistake. You did it on purpose. And that's even worse. Your cat is missing and you worrying about making a couple of $5 or $6 or $100 or whatever it is, and then to on top of that pick the crying thumbnail here for even more attention. Can you imagine that, folks? I couldn't even imagine. Amberlynn, it doesn't get worse than this, folks. What she did to Twinkie years ago, I was done with it over there. You know, that's how she became former baby girl Amberlynn Reid. If you don't know, she left Twinkie at home dying and in pain, and instead of finding a what is that called, an animal hospital to take Twinkie to get some help, what did she do? She had Beck take her to hang out with Destiny and go to Chili's and just ignore Twinkie in pain. That I was done right there when she did that, and I will never get over that. And now that Rarity is missing, I don't even know what to say. You with former baby girl Amberlynn Reid. What I think it is, you just worrying too much about what's going on with Tommy. You're not paying no attention what's going on with the animals, and that's what it is. When you get obsessed with all these new people you date, you just ignore everything around you, and that's the saddest part. Because now what? Rarity is gonna be the person that's out there missing, right, in the woods or wherever she at, and it's sad, in the cold, in the rain, and you just home playing nonsense on TikTok, doing Legos and not out searching. Because when I watched that video, what you said, you didn't say you was out there at all. You didn't say you was out there searching the roads with a flashlight. You didn't say you was hopping fences, looking in backyards, trying to find Rarity. You said that was Tommy was over there doing all this stuff, and Tommy did this and Tommy did that. Now, Amberlynn Reid, that's not Tommy's responsibility. As a pet owner, that is your responsibility. You should be out there all day. You should be you got nothing else to do. While Tommy's working, you should be wandering around the neighborhood trying to find Rarity, because you ain't got nothing else going on over there at that house to sit in that same chair and play with Legos and journal entries or whatever nonsense you're doing. You should be spending your time trying to find your cat, and that's an embarrassment. And on top of that, you actually had to come on here and say that you didn't have a collar, microchip, nothing. So Rarity is out there with no way to be found because of you, right? Think about it. With all the past time, you was always having your exes take all your pets to do all the stuff, right? I remember watching them videos. Beck was doing it. We had Wifey doing it, and everybody else but our former baby girl was doing it, and that was the worst part. I remember Beck putting Twinkie on a scale. I seen Wifey over there washing and bathing Twinkie inside of a bathtub. Was Amberlynn Reid doing that? Nope. She was just sitting back recording so she can make some money over here on YouTube and post somebody else taking care of her animals. This is out of control, folks. I don't even know what to say. But how can this get any worse? Amberlynn Reid came on here and actually said she wasn't going to say anything about this. Can you imagine that? She only said it because a reaction channel exposed it and found out all the information that Rarity was missing and everything. So she felt that she was obligated to come over here and post. Can you imagine that she only posted a video because she was exposed? Can you imagine that? I can't. Amberlynn Reid, I don't even know what to say you anymore. I can't even say no more. It doesn't make no sense. You wasn't going to post a video. You thought your audience that knows your cats for like 8 to 10 years is just going to ignore that they disappeared? And how would you have explained this like a year later? It really shows how little she cares for the audience. And think about it. A lot of people, they always paying attention. Twinkie disappeared for like 2 videos. Boom, they're like 500 comments asking where Twinkie's at. If we don't see Wasabi up in a video, boom, they're like, where Wasabi? We can get his picture. And you know what we talking about? We talking about our queen Twinkie, and everybody's a mystery where Twinkie at. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to text Twinkie and see what's going on right now. And look at what I text. Boom. Twinkie, what's going on? Where you at? We ain't seen you in a video in a long time. And Twinkie responds, she going to put me in a video today because Rarity is missing. And she don't want any more backlash. So I asked Twinkie to name the video Where's Twinkie, so we can expose Amberlynn Reid just using Twinkie in a video to get some views. And that's what's going on. So did she make a video today? Let's check. Boom. Yes, she did. And look at the title, Where's Twinkie? So Amberlynn Reid has been exposed. So now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to the part where Amberlynn Reid and Tommy, or whoever it is, they posted over there on one of the pet finder sites, and they put up pictures and they trying to find Rarity, right? So let's think about it. If you're going to put up pictures to try to find Rarity, right, or your cat or your animal or whatever type of animal you have, you're going to take the best pictures you possibly can. You're going to show full body. You're going to show eyes, hair. You're going to show everything so that they can find and make sure that it's your pet. So let's look at the picture that Amberlynn Reid, our former baby girl, picked. Out of all the pictures, she says she takes hundreds of pictures of Rarity all the time, and this is what we get. Boom, we get Rarity, beautiful inside this little basket. We can't see nothing else. We see some color. It could be any cat in the whole world. And that Amberlynn Reid, this has to be the laziest picture you could have actually chose. We just see that Rarity has color, white patches, and that's it. We can't see nothing else about Rarity in this whole picture. And that's the saddest part. If you're trying to find somebody, you got to give them identity. You got to show that if with no chance, they would know that this is your cat if they seen it in the street, in the forest, wherever it is. And that is the worst picture you could possibly take. Think about it. We got the fur here. We have a towel that's matching gray color. Somebody not paying attention, they could think that's all part of the cat, right? So you know what I did? Because I know you too lazy to find a good picture, I went onto my computer and I found pictures that I have of Rarity, and there is no excuse for my baby girl that I have better pictures of your cat than you do, and you live with the cat for 10, 8 years, a million years, right? So look at this picture I found randomly on my computer in my little section with Twinkie and the cats. Boom. Look at this picture. This is a full picture of Rarity. Beautiful white. We have all the fur gray. We have the eyes is glowing and all this stuff. This is a picture that you should have posted. Not that little basket picture that nobody could understand. It doesn't make no sense, Amberlynn Reid. The cat is missing for 2 or 3 days and you couldn't find even one reasonable picture to post. That is the saddest thing I have ever seen. And Amberlynn Reid, I've been here for many years with you and I've seen a lot of sad things over there in your YouTube channel, but there is no excuse that you don't have pictures of your own animals, and people on here and reaction channels do, and that's the worst part of it. We care more for your pets than you do. Now here's another picture, Amberlynn Reid. Maybe you could use this one. Look at this. Boom, here's Rarity again, sitting right there, bright glowing eyes, white patch, gray, beautiful, everything. You can see the cat 100%. You could not mistake this cat walking in the street for any other cat from this picture right here. It would be somebody say, oh, I found your cat. I saw that picture and I ran it all the way to your house. But Amberlynn Reid, do you give a picture that people can find? Nope. You give them some random generic picture that you found between a bunch of friends' pictures you have on there and 32,000 pictures of you with horns on TikTok, thirst trapping, and all nonsense. You probably got pictures of stuff that nobody care, but you ain't got even one single picture of your cat that you said is the most beautiful cat that you love and loves you. Now, Amberlynn Reid, there is zero excuse for that, and I don't even know what to say for you, but I hope Rarity comes back, and if I give you advice, Amberlynn Reid, I think you need to give the pets to somebody else because you too busy with the girlfriend scene right here, and you too preoccupied worrying what Tommy's doing and Tommy's doing that, and that's why your pets are sneaking out of the house and disappearing. This should have never happened, and I don't know what to say with you, Amberlynn Reid. I hope Rarity is returned. I hope one of the community finds them out in Wisconsin and brings it back to you. Well, that's the end of the video, folks, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Later.